The first and most fundamental issue that we need to clarify is that the United States of America is not the international judiciary country with jurisdiction to be able to sanction unilaterally outside international laws. The United States of America is not the policeman of the world. The United States of America is not the regulator of international affairs in the world. We have designated the United Nations framework, and the United Nations has condemned the illegal unilateral imposition of sanctions on Zimbabwe. Because the background to the sanctions is that Zimbabwe decided to redistribute land, which was a colonial injustice that had been perpetrated by the white settler illegal colonial regime, utilizing various instruments, which includes the Land Tenure Act, the Land Apportionment Act, the Grains Act, the Dog Tax, the Art Tax, all those illegal instruments in targeting to ensure that there's a totalitarian dispossession of the indigenous people's economy, the totalitarian disposition of the economy from the indigenous Zimbabweans to the white minority settler regime, which was in control of our country from the first Chimurenga until we overthrew the illegal white settler regime. So after a number of years, the government of Zimbabwe utilized its political, economic and legislative framework to be able to change the legislation in order to economically transform the agricultural sector, in order to correct the colonial injustice. That is when the American government then issued and illegally imposed unilateral sanctions. So to Zimbabwe, the most important issue is that partial, piecemeal removal of sanctions is a non-starter, it's a no-brainer. We want and we still want to urge the American government to remove all the sanctions unconditionally, and also to thank and appreciate our SADC neighbors, SADC countries, the African Union, and other progressive nations for the support to unilaterally remove the unilateral sanctions that were imposed on Zimbabwe.